So in the last video, I talked about how to find the next three terms of a geometric sequence. We do this by first finding our common ratio and then multiplying by that common ratio to find the next three terms. But what if I asked you for the next 100th term, right? Just tell me what the 100th term is going to be. Do you really feel like sitting there with your calculator and multiplying every single time through by r until you count up to the 100th term? And that's absolutely ridiculous. So we call this finding the nth term. Nth meaning I don't know what it is, so I'm going to call it n, finding the nth term of our sequence. Okay, so finding the nth term of our geometric sequence. There is a formula for this, and the formula is a sub n, meaning the nth term, is equal to a sub 1, meaning the first term, times the common ratio r to the n minus 1 power. Okay, so again, a sub n represents the term that you want. Okay, a sub 1 is the first term. So think about it for a second. If I said a sub 7, that would be the 7th term. Or if I said a sub 15, that would be the 15th term, okay? A sub, this is a number 1 here. This stands for the first term, okay? R is the common ratio. And this n minus 1 up here, the n is the term number. So for example, if I asked you for the 20th term, n would be 20, right? And then that would mean my exponent is 19 because it's 20 minus 1. So that exponent would actually be 19, okay? If I told you that the term number I want is 17, right? Term number I want is 17, then my exponent will be 16. It's always one less than the term that you want, okay? Let's take a look at an example, and let's try to make this, you know, hopefully as easy as we can. Let's try it, okay? We are going to use a geometric sequence. I don't know if I like this term, this sequence. Let's do it anyway. So here's my geometric sequence. Here's the example that I'm going to use. My geometric sequence is going to be -6, comma, 12, then -24, followed by 48. Okay? What is the common ratio? That's your first step. In order to do this, you really, honestly, really, if you take a look at the formula, you need to know the first term of your sequence. Do you know it? Oh yeah, you do. -6. You need to know the common ratio of your sequence. Do you know it? Some of you might know it already. We could do some division to figure that out. And then the n is going to be the term that we want, so don't even stress about that, okay? Do not overthink this. Let's find the common ratio. If you remember from a couple videos ago, Intro to Geometric Sequences, my common ratio is going to be the last term divided by the term that came before it, divided by the term that came before it, by the term that came before it. So 48 divided by -24 is -2. So my common ratio, and if you check it, it's multiplied by -2 each time, right? My common ratio is -2. What was the first term of your sequence? That was -6. So a sub 1 equals -6. And right now, you've got enough information to plug into the nth term formula. The nth term of this sequence can be found using a sub n equals the first term, which was -6, times the common ratio, which was -2 to the n minus 1 power. If I ask, and that's it, boop, done. Okay, -6 times -2 to the n minus 1. I haven't told you which term I want yet, so you can't go any further. Now I'm going to tell you I want the 9th term. Okay, now I'm going to tell you I want the 9th term. Find the 9th term. So what does that mean? That means n is equal to 9. The term number is 9. I want the 9th term. So a sub 9, which we'll find out momentarily, is equal to -6 times -2 raised to the n is 9, right? So 9 minus 1. Well, what's 9 minus 1? 8. Thank you. So we've got -6 times -2, all raised to the 8th power. Don't be a hero. Plug this into your calculator, okay? I get nervous you're going to mess up the order of operations because you really have to do -2 to the 8th first, but shush, just type this all into your calculator as you see it. I'll do it too, so you should see that I'm not proud. I just, not too proud. -2 to the 8th, okay? Hit enter. What does it tell you? Should tell you, I don't know, I don't remember. What is it, -1536? Sweet. So the 9th term of this sequence, 9th term, is -1536. That's it. If I asked you for the 20th term, then you'd take this equation and you'd plug in a 20 for n, and you'd raise it to the 19th. Okay? It's a long video. Hopefully I'll be able to get you some practice screencasts so that you can check out some work, but that's it. Do not overthink it. Keep this formula handy. You need to find 2 things. This one requires work, the common ratio, but very minimal. Okay? This one requires you to look at your sequence. You got this. See ya. Peace out.